Hey guys, Dark Humility here. You can catch me at www.twitch.tv/darkhumility, usually playing Diablo II related content 7 days a week. You might recall pretty recently, or in the past couple weeks, I made a Bone Necro guide. Our Bone Necro is now stronger than ever, just like the Hammerden. So I thought I'd update you guys on YouTube as to what's going on with the Bone Necro. He now has about 4 more skills than he did before. He's up from 43 teeth to 47, and we actually hit our 125 Fcr breakpoint, which was one of our stated goals for the build. So it's pretty damn awesome. We'll do a small demo after this, but I'll show you guys the gear just to show you how it's improved, and I'll show you just what a machine gun Bone Necro really looks like, and just how ridiculously strong and awesome you can make this build. With full terrain on hardcore, where full terrain gives you that 25 PDR, makes it very tanky and whatnot. But you can see from the stats here, we're at 125 FCR now. We still have our 30 hit recovery, which is decent when you have max block. I mean, you can get better, but it's hard with full terrain. And otherwise, we still have our stacked res though, which is awesome for hardcore. And we have decent magic find. I've gotten very unlucky puzzle boxing my items, so. This one was just a Larzak socket, but if we can get some like 2 or 3 sockets, or maybe some more plus skills, still a lot of improvements we can make, just like with the Hammerden, getting a Haz for instance, but this build's looking pretty solid as it is right now. Mercenary is still wearing his 17 Meditation Insight, but now he's wearing more enhanced damage. If you wanted to make the golems a tiny bit stronger, even though we're not really teching the golems very much on a Bone Necro, you could go Templars still, but the Fortitude's awesome for now. And we still have a lot of attack speed to boost this over the 63 breakpoint it is for Great Poleaxe. So we're still wearing our Nas Coil, Andes, at Fortitude, Laying Hands, get that attack speed up, get that life leech up, damage, defense, and of course, because we're firing so quickly, more mana regeneration and mana on our gear, which is partially provided a lot by the string set, is so huge on this build. Of course, we got our MF, of course, from Goblin Toes and ED. This is the FCR Corrupted Bone Shade we corrupted very early on. And now we have an FCR Corrupted Trang's Armor. We have Helm. Still have our 2-socketed Trang Shield. And this amulet is insane. I spent about like 3 high runes on this sucker. It's pretty nutty. Arguably could maybe even be worth even more, but it's a 4 skill, 84 life amulet. It's boosted our skills quite a bit. We upgraded our train gloves. We also got a 20 FCR ring, which was another one of our key pieces, so that we can justify putting another 10 FCR ring on here. And then, of course, using a 10 FCR Tring piece to finally hit 85 with that 10 FCR Bone Shade. 125, which is going to make him completely a destructive force. These boots haven't lost durability in forever, but that's cool. We'll name them. We'll upgrade them as whatever is necessary. We use the Zod rune in the end, but you know these boots are insanely awesome, so they're still very good. And we even have a lot more lifer PNB skillers now, and you notice we also have our Annie and Torch. Everything is going well now on him. He's got a lot of MF small charms as well, because he has so much life elsewhere in his gear. He can justify it. So, awesome, crazy stuff. Hitting that 125 Asera breakpoint. Killing it. Now we'll do a small demo here, just to show you guys just how far he's come. What a machine gun Bone Necro really looks like with 5 golems. Another thing I should mention is we actually did get our 5 golems. We are level 94. And he is a monster in Bastion Keep, his best map. As we mentioned in that previous Bone Necro guide. Remember to check out our other guides in my YouTube guide section as well for PD2. We now have 4 guides in total. What a monster, am I right? Wow. Let's go. And of course, we still have our 1 point to revive, so good stuff. Remember to check out the Bone Necro guide, of course, if you're curious about the in-depth mechanics and explanations for the stats and skills and everything. This is just an update on the character, so you guys can see how he's doing. He is a beast. And yeah, he's still alive. Just been playing other stuff, doing Ubers with the Zealer, playing the Hammered In, Lightswork. We finally got some gear to really bring him up to that next level. Plus skill corruptions, more sockets and those Tring items are possible. Moving that 10 FCR corruption to the Tring belt, maybe moving one of the, maybe moving a 10 FCR off of the 20 FCR ring to the Tring gloves, and then getting skills. Skill rings of 10 FCR can bring us up another 4 or 5 skills. So you can still get up to 52 level teeth. We're at 42 at the moment though. He's just doing crazy damage now though. Of course, even our Bone Spear is crazy too. Got almost 11,000 damage on Bone Spirit, which is awesome for killing the boss. But it's so much fun just to fire this fast. It's nutty. After playing 75 FCR for so long on this character, finally coming together fully. I'd say Vex Plus, maybe even Ohm, to be honest. Because it's insanely hard to acquire base. You can. Once I'm done with this man, make a game. Hey, what's up? What's up, Fender? How you doing? Alright, here we go. Look at this, look at this! Slaughter is real. It's almost like this map was made for him, and when you see the 125 FCR, it's just... oh man. Just ripping and tearing. Wow. So yeah, even though this is not like an S tier build, I would say, even in the endgame, you can see how ridiculously strong it is. Once you get some really nice gear on him. He was already ridiculously strong in here before. And now there's just no question. And once again, one thing I mentioned when I made his guide to begin with is he's one of the cheaper builds out there because you make it using Tring set items. It's pretty cool. Matter of fact, it's almost preferred to do that on hardcore to get that DR up and to get that mana up as well. Crazy stuff. 5.7k damage overall, 125 CR, 5.7k teeth, about 8.2k Bone Spear, and almost 11k Bone Spirit. I think it's like 10.6. Pretty nutty stuff, guys. Let's go. No, it's just more like, I have lots of characters I can play, and I've been upgrading them as I've been going along. My characters are not dead. I did not get bored of them. Nothing happened to them, guys. They're still there, in the character select screen. I do share some of the gear, but that's okay. Here and there. Depending on what it is. Yeah, Necromancer's Beastly. A lot of people have really enjoyed this guide too, so I'm glad to be able to provide this update for you guys here. Definitely one of the more popular guides, and was the first one as well. People really loving the Necromancer. Necromancer's a beast. I mean, let's be honest, one of the coolest characters in Diablo 2. If you believe otherwise, you're just wrong. You're just wrong! Come on, man. It's a freaking Necromancer, man. It's pretty awesome that PD2 really allowed for this build, though, you know. Making teeth actually do a lot more damage. Making teeth an actual, like, viable endgame build's pretty cool. Teeth being the mapping skill. OP! Yeah, it's just max block, DR, 500 bone armor now. He's just tearing through everything. Let's see, what levels are bone armor? Okay, it's actually not quite 500. It's 470, I guess, with the bow. Yeah. And it's level 46. All right. Not bad. And our bone shade isn't perfect on the other stats, but the 7 teeth, 10 Fcr is nice. That's really the key, really. The other stats aren't super important. It's nice to have maybe an extra skill in Bone Spirit or Bone Armor or Bone Spear, but not necessary. You're not using those most of the time. Using this skill, this one! So you gotta get that 7 teeth. Oh, wait. Man, this map we're just finding tons of GCs. No! Lies! Yes, my name is that. It's listed in my profile. Check it out. The season's not dead. The season is going strong still, man. During the weekdays, there aren't as many people playing, but I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of people on the weekend, even as people are streaming the alpha. Unless there's going to be tons of people trying the alpha, but I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. To be honest, I have no idea. No faint idea. Oh, man. I also love having 5 golems, because once you get, the more golems you get, the more damage is distributed, like, among all the golems. And the golems end up surviving longer, because they're not being hit all the time, because there's more of them. They're an incredible damage sponge, so pretty great. So once you get to like level 94 and you can afford it point-wise, with the build that I prescribed in my Bone Necro guide, it's quite a beast. Alright, where's Jonathan at? I just want to kill Jonathan. That's the goal here. I want the Jonathan, let's go. Hello, let's do it. Yeah, you know, I don't think they deleted them though. Like they, didn't they just? Aren't they going to still provide them to people, or did they actually end up just having to delete them? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that many people were disturbed by that, to be honest. I think people just wanted to play the new season. Kind of sucks though. I can't access my characters by any means though at the moment on the servers, you know. They did nerf this dude's damage recently, so it's not that insane anymore. And since I have my summons in front of me anyway, it's not going to do much. Necromancer is so awesome when it comes to just ranging those bosses from afar. What a beast! Alright, guys. Alright. Well, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this Season 2 Hardcore PD2 Bone Necromancer update. As you can see, with more skills and another FCR frame, he's even more of a monster. Just completely flattens this map and other maps as well, like Phlegathon. Crazy stuff. Make sure to check out this build guide if you haven't already, and all the other build guides you put up, like the Chain Lightning Sorceress, the Zealot, and the Hammerden, which we also showed an update for yesterday. And, of course, remember to check me out at www.twitch.tv/darkhumility. We will be going, of course, doing D2R alpha content as well soon. And give a like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the content. Dark Humility, over and out. Let's go. GG.